There we go.
Recording now.
There we go. Both lines are moving.
Lines are a moving.
Oh, I even named them after us. Look, now we know who's
Wait, really? Oh, that's super nice. Okay. Cool. I'm on top, as per usual.
You wish.
I'm just saying it's right there.
You want to be on top? Wow, 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 wow.
Honestly, that show, what... Oh, okay, never mind. It's just a shadow. I thought somebody was messing with my car. But honestly, this show, Top Model, not even ahead of its time. It was wild. It was
out of pocket.
It was out of pocket. But it's so good. I love it so much.
Yes, you do.
It is a guilty pleasure. It is. Like, the things Tyra had those girls going through. She said, my best friend just died. Tyra said,
get in the grave.
A coffin.
She really did that.
Honestly, this girl says, I have a fear of men. I just don't want to be really around men. Tyra said, you guys are going to be doing a photo shoot together where you're wearing literally almost nothing. Like, it's crazy.
No, imagine if she tried to do that today.
Doing it today? Oh, that show would not last. Which, I mean, I'm kind of sad that it ended because the last season...
Not good.
Well, so the very last season, she said, we're not doing an age limit. So they had girls, like 18 to, I think, the oldest contestant. I think she was like 42.
Oh.
And it was a super cool concept. But, like, she just chose a bad winner. It was a bad winner who didn't deserve it. And she's the final winner now, I guess, because I do not see Top Model coming back. Especially after TikTok over the pandemic where everybody was showing...
Oh, the archives.
How problematic it was. Tyra's not making a comeback.
But at least we have Drag Race.
That's true. And, I mean, today we will be reviewing episode 4.
Of season 15.
Which is going to be the Supersized Snatch game.
Let's get into it. Yeah.
Can you believe that they're doing Snatch Game this early?
No, I don't know why they did it, and we'll get into it. But
It's crazy. So, going with the start of the episode, Princess Poppy has just been eliminated, which, I mean...
kind of surprising.
A little bit, but they just...
weren't giving.
They weren't giving, but do you think that they had more to give in the competition than than Amethyst? Because I feel like Princess Poppy had more potential.
I think Poppy would have done great with Snatch Game, but also we'll get to it. Amethyst did okay.
She but she's probably feeling a little some type of way because she lip synced the first 2 episodes. But she's the first girl since season 1.
Okay, if you want to get technical, U.S. season 1.
Well, that's what I'm talking.
And then a French girl did it. Just now, apparently, is what I've seen online.
That's what I saw too. Is that there was some? I couldn't remember what franchise, but
it was France.
So only 3 girls in all of the
history.
That's pretty impressive.
All the 30+ seasons of the show with international seasons and All Stars.
I just never saw the show
getting this big
as it is.
All of it during the during the pandemic, boom! Like 10 different franchises popped up.
Crazy.
Wild.
But, it's a good show. I enjoy it. Sometimes it's a bit over the top for me, but...
yeah.
It's good.
A bit.
Sometimes, yeah. But, good for Amethyst for surviving the 2 lip syncs. And... I'd be feeling pretty down and out, honestly.
I'd be mad as hell.
At yourself or at the judges?
All of it. Just because I'd be in a mood. Just be in a mood after that. Yeah. I'm not even going to lie. Like, especially this early on in the competition. When there's so many girls you can like hide behind, 16 girls you could have hid behind, and you're in the bottom twice.
And you're in the bottom twice?
In a row.
That's
the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, she does question if she was ever funny. And she does say she is known for her comedic timing. And for that, I just question. Because she has bad timing. She
has bad timing.
I don't know. But I do like her. I do like her as a Grant. And I want her to have her redemption. So hopefully she will. Maybe she will. But Sasha won last week's challenge. She's probably feeling pretty good.
She is, like, glowing. She's glowing.
She's living up to, you know, her name. And...
And what? You just stopped. And she looked great.
She looked great, and she's living up to her name. Yeah.
You just said the same thing.
I know. I did. I'm sorry. I will say, I thought it was entertaining watching Lux Noir London and Lucy LaDuca
be like, who was higher?
Who was higher? And I really like Lux Noir London. I just really do. She is great. She's a little delusional. She's a little arrogant, but she's not wrong. I love that she said later on, I think it was in Untucked, but she has a system where, like, even though she may be safe, she's like, I was either a high safe or a low safe.
And she was like, I'm definitely a high safe.
So, and I agree with that. If I was safe, there's definitely the high safe, low safe.
Some girls are safe just because of their runways sometimes.
Who was the better, who did better last week? Who was second and who was third?
Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna say Lux, just because the package overall was better.
Yeah.
And then, you know, also the Dolly Parton thing kind of felt a little shoehorned in there at the end, but she still did great. But as a whole, Lux.
I'm gonna say Lux as well. I think Lux. I agree. She was the second one. She came in second, and it was Lucy third, and Lucy was not very happy about that. But, you know, I also understand Lucy did great, but overall, to me, Lux got better. Was the better one.
I mean, I just wouldn't have said anything.
I mean, wait, in Lux's position, you would have said you?
Yeah, I wouldn't have said anything.
Okay,
I'd just be like, yeah, me and Lucy were in the top as well. Like, we could have won, but Sasha.
No, I love it. I love that she said it.
No, she said it. I'm just saying personally, I would.
Personally,
probably not.
I probably wouldn't have said anything, but I love that she did.
I love that she did.
That's great, and I really like the girls this season.
Yeah,
they are
a lot of them,
catty and shady girls, and I love it.
Shady boots, shady tiny little boots filled with shade.
Another little kind of couch conversation that was interesting was, you know, Spice and Sugar talking about working in their separate groups,
and they're like,
and how nobody got their humor.
Yeah, because they literally are the same person.
They're the same,
and they understand each other to a T.
They were there from the beginning, from each other's life. Like, it was them.
They saw each other come out of the womb. They pushed each other out of the womb.
They pushed each other. They were just in there for 9 months, you know,
bouncing around,
playing hopscotch and
trying not to eat each other.
So, you know, of course, like, they get each other.
They get each other. They are each other.
They kind of are. Would you want to be a twin?
No.
No?
I maybe just because, like, I can't fathom being that close to my siblings.
Okay.
But
I would want to be a twin. I would, because I think it'd be fun. Also, you know, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was on when I was a kid, and it was a lonely childhood because I just lived with my mom.
Yeah, true.
So I always thought it'd be fun to have a twin.
I had a full house, so
I don't think I would want twins.
Oh,
like, I wouldn't want twins.
I know some
but
people,
I think it'd be fun to be.
I know some people want twins like the first round so they don't have to have kids again. But, like, imagine having to raise 2 kids at the same time for the first time. That sounds like a lot.
That's true, but then it's one and done. And you got 2 kids.
True.
So who knows? I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like everything's going by really fast because, you know, these girls sat down and they back up a de-dragging, you know? That's just what it felt like to me.
So fast. And I guess they were bragging, the gays of WeHo, that they got 20,000 20,000 viewers worldwide.
We'll get to that.
What do you mean we'll get to that? No, what?
No, I don't know. I haven't read anything about it.
Yes, it's what they said. They were like bragging about it. And
there's like millions of people watching Drag Race, and then they automatically turned it off like that to not
exactly.
watch.
And you're saying worldwide? Do you know how there are 7 billion people on this planet? My mom. That's not impressive. Give me my hour and a half episodes and Untucked afterwards.
Right after.
But, good for... And also, what I love, Todrick Hall is like going on
fuming.
And on
She's
about
fuming.
How the gays are not supporting the gays.
No one likes you, Todrick. I'm sorry. Let me look at you if you're not listening to this, because I know you're not. No one likes you. Just pay your workers.
I was going to say
pay your bills. Old. Pay your bills. You're too old to be doing this. You're too grown.
It's true. If you're going to say things about your community not coming together, mama, pay your dancers.
Pay your bills.
Pay your dancers and pay your bills.
I don't want to listen to anyone who doesn't pay their bills.
Then we can talk about me watching your show.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I've got better things to do.
And also, they're saying, like, we need to celebrate other gay people's stories. Gay, already rich people? No one cares about you. No one cares about you.
You're some real, like,
struggling
real gay people. You know what I want to watch? I want to watch a reality show about gay people living in a small town.
Sounds boring, but yeah.
No, because they're the ones who had to band together with all the bigotry and all that stuff, not the glitz and the glam of WeHo, of West. Like, come on. Like, give me some real stories. Not this, like...
Not a Canadian.
What do you have against Canadians?
He says he lives in WeHo, but bitch is Canadian. He's Canadian.
I mean, I guess. Let the Canadians have their gay icon. If he is one.
He can go back to Canada.
Oh. Non-deportation. This is what
at Tory Lanes. You're trying to mess with my brother's reputation.
Anyways, back to
Drag Race.
The Snatch Game, episode 4. RuPaul enters the workroom and
her Met Gala outfit. And her Met Gala outfit, first of all.
I didn't realize that was the Met Gala outfit. I mean, I heard them say, yes, Met Gala, but I thought they were saying that something she could wear there. But
no, she wore everyone. I just remember everyone was like, wow, one of the first drag queens to go to the Met Gala, and she's not in drag. But also, RuPaul said herself, you have to pay me to show up in drag. They weren't paying her to show up to the Met Gala, so.
That's fair, but like, what was the theme for the Met Gala?
Camp.
That was what?
Camp. It was the camp year.
I'm sorry. That was just not a cute look.
Well, okay, remember.
I would not wear that to the Met Gala.
Most people get invited, and then a house has to dress them. They don't really. RuPaul has enough money to invite himself to the Met Gala, though.
No, that's just not. It wasn't a cute look. It was not a cute. It wasn't cute. But cute that he wore it at the... No, it's not cute that he wore it at the Met Gala.
It's cute that he brought it back.
Cute that he brought it back, but like...
Most people don't wear things twice.
Yeah, you wore that at the Met Gala? Okay. Yeah. But Supersized Snatch Game... That's exciting. I think it's fun. It's early.
Really early. I don't like it. Too many people doing too many impersonations. It was really hard to keep track of. And really rate it appropriately because, some people interact with other people better, And if we had a more, like, mature and stronger, smaller circle of queens in Snatch Game, bouncing off each other, I feel like would be easier instead of everyone just doing Snatch Game.
They were still bouncing off of each other.
Not good.
Two small groups, so, I mean, I guess it's hard to say what... it'd be like because it was still the same number of queens as if.
But there's a difference when there's the top 8 doing Snatch Game and the top 14 doing Snatch Game.
I guess in my thing it was a lot of girls. It was just too many girls.
It used to be you wanted to get to Snatch Game. That was the point you at least wanted to get to.
I mean, and now they all made it.
No. I'm gonna say no because it's third episode, fourth
still
episode.
Made it to the Snatch Game. I just think it as a viewer, you want to get to Snatch Game because it's so exciting, and having it be so soon, it's like, oh well, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna look for now?
And it's just a lot of girls. But I do like that it wasn't like 14 girls
all at once.
That would have been insane. But this was also too many girls for the short episodes that we have.
True.
Because not as many jokes, but it was still exciting to see. I always love to see what the queens are going to do for Snatch Game. Snatch Game's a staple. And I mean, I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out with 2 groups.
Yeah, the teams were separated literally just by where they were standing. RuPaul was like, if you're standing over there, you're on Team A. If you're standing over there, you're on Team B.
I wonder if they planned that. If the production tells them where to stand, or if they just happen to all be standing on
production.
It just some of it does feel production, and that just felt production. I don't know. We'll
produced.
See. It did feel a little produced, like how they're gonna stand. So it'd be interesting to know one day. Wonder if they'll ever let us know.
And then they start talking about who they're gonna do for Snatch Game. RuPaul doesn't even come and talk to them about who they're gonna do and mess people up and be like, are you sure you want to do that? Shouldn't you do Cher instead for the millionth time?
Right. I just really love, especially for Snatch Game, when RuPaul comes and does a walkthrough.
He either really makes or breaks a girl.
He gets them second guessing their life choices and not having it because of the freaking WeHos is homophobic.
A little rude.
It's a little rude.
No one cares about you guys that much.
But some Snatch Games that I'm initially really excited about is Spice doing Miley Cyrus
and Sugar doing Trisha Paytas.
I
was excited for
think
those
that's
two.
going to be really good because I'm like, okay,
Miley's
they grew up with
iconic.
Miley Cyrus and it looked like she was going to do new Miley Cyrus, so I was very excited for that. Trisha Paytas, I've just recently gotten to know about, and I just still don't know how I feel about Trisha Paytas, but I feel like it could be good.
Trisha Paytas is the cockroach of the internet, and I mean that in a good way.
Okay.
Because no matter what she does, no matter how many times this girl's been dragged, canceled, through the mud, up and down, associated with the worst people, she still somehow has a loyal following.
It's true.
And she always resurfaces somehow.
People
doing something.
love her. And I mean, okay, cute work, I guess. I'm just not sure about it. But I think it'll be good. I also think Lucy LaDuca saying she's going to do Joan Rivers.
Second Joan Rivers, I think, in Snatch Game.
Yeah.
Jimbo.
After Jimbo did it for Canada. And that was really good.
She won, so.
She did win her Snatch Game. So I think
there's a lot to live up to.
A lot to live up to. And Joan Rivers is a character. That's such a beloved woman.
Anyways.
But yeah, Joan Rivers is, I think, a good choice. So I'm excited to see how she'll do because.
But you need to be able to do Joan Rivers.
Oh, what I loved is when Lux said she was going to do Amanda Lepore and said that Trinity the Tuck.
They're like, aren't you worried Trinity already did it? And they said.
She said no because it wasn't good. I'm like, girl, you better be pulling out some great big stops to be saying that it wasn't good. I mean,
it was okay.
It was good.
I'm talking about Trinity's.
I know.
It was okay.
I thought it was good. I thought it was better than Lux.
Ooh.
A little bit.
Drag.
They're about the same.
They're about the same to me.
But I was like, okay, girl, I'm ready. But then we get to the Snatch Game.
The Snatch Game.
And we have the first group. We have Marsha as Tim Gunn, the fashion stylist, who I thought looked great and the voice was on point. Lux Noir London is Amanda Lepore.
Malaysia as Saucy Santana, another repeat, surprisingly, because Saucy's like recently, I feel like, become a bigger star than what he used to be.
Yeah.
And then we got Mistress as Rosie O'Donnell, which is another great choice because Rosie O'Donnell's a character. She has a iconic voice. Isabel didn't do the voice, but she has an iconic voice.
She sort of did the voice.
She tried.
She tried to do the voice, but it started to sound
Not it.
Really work,
It didn't even sound like her at the end of it.
Not really. And then Anitra as Georgina Ramsey, the female take on Gordon Ramsay.
She said like 4 things.
Do you like when they do that? I don't. I'm like,
why not just play Gordon Ramsay? We've had people play male characters at this point.
It's like kind of like when Kimmy did
Kimmy Jong-un.
I'm like making a drag version or a female. I just don't like it. It's then goes
just
into
do the character.
Fake. It's
and then you can really make up it. But that's gonna get into a rant that we don't have time for. Like All-Star 7, a lot of people made up. Well, 2 people made up just characters. Evie made up the boogeyman, and then Trinity the Tuck did
Satan.
Not hurt me calling her Satan, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like doing those characters. I mean, Satan's kind of a. I don't know. It could be a good choice, but like the boogeyman is clearly not a real thing. Satan, depending on who you ask, is real. You ask me, he's real. So I mean, you could make him kind of funny if you really wanted to, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the fake characters. But then we had Robin as Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac.
I have no clue.
Ooh, not me feeling that. Don't drag me. And then Selena Estides as the Virgin Mary.
And when she said it, oh sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
When she said it, she was doing in the confessionals. The lights turned off. Allegedly, it looked fake, but if it was real, that's kind of funny.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on these performances?
Weaker than the second group, definitely, for sure. The second group did better than this group.
Oh, you think so?
As a whole.
Okay. Interesting.
But Marsha times 3 definitely was the best in the group as the little fashion designer.
Oh, you thought she was the best?
Yeah.
No, honestly, yeah. She did great as Tim Gunn. The voice was on point. The look was there. Marsha's a kind of a competitor, yeah.
I think she can act.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, she says she has her BAFTA or BFA.
Her BAFTA.
What's it called? Is it?
I have zero clue.
Is it not the BAFTA? I want to say the BAFTA, but that is like a completely different.
She got baptized?
No, not baptized. She baptized and blessed.
Saucy was good too. I had a few chuckles. But again,
I guess I don't really know Saucy Santana that well. I will say Booty's kind of fun.
Booty.
Material Girl.
You do not like that song.
I'm not a huge fan of Material Girl.
RuPaul loved the Gordon Ramsay bit, but like not because it was funny, just because it was stupid. And I think that's the only reason Anetra was safe, because she didn't do anything.
She didn't. There was not enough time for her to do anything because Snatch Game was so short. Mm-hmm. I barely saw
Another
any
reason
of
we
these.
shouldn't have done Snatch Game this
early. Not this early.
Especially with only 40-minute episodes, like without commercials.
Mistress as Rosie O'Donnell did well, though.
She did well. The voice wasn't there.
She got better. And
then she's like stuttered when she was trying to get her footing. But again, her and Marsha times 3 did the best in that group.
Absolutely. And for me,
high safe.
Selena as the Virgin Mary, not good.
It started okay, and then
I was not laughing. I was not living.
I wasn't chuckling. I wasn't ha-ha.
Great idea, but it just was not. I don't. So she got pregnant while on the Snatch Game. Like, girl, if you're the Virgin Mary, like, already, like, show. I don't know. It just didn't work. Show the belly. When you're being like, oh no, I'm the Virgin, but then you clearly are like 9 months pregnant.
I don't know if she speaks Spanish or not, but I would have been speaking a little bit of Spanish, because like, there's a really popular Mexican soap opera called La Rosa de Guadalupe, and
called what?
La Rosa de Guadalupe, and
the
Rose of the Virgin Mary. And it's super over the top Mexican soap opera, and it's so funny. And I would have been making references to that, even though nobody else would have been getting it. It would have been funny, just to me.
I think it was a missed opportunity. Do something, make it, and then it just became too much.
Yeah, and then we get to the second group. But before we get to the second group, Let's take a quick little break. Sorry, group 2. We got Miss Sugar as Patricia Paytas, Miss Spice as Miley Cyrus, Aura as Brentman Rock. What's her? I'm sorry, I forgot her name. Lucy Laguna.
It's the way that you did not go
in order. I'm not going in order. I'm just going in the way I remember it. Lucy Laguna as Joan Rivers.
Lucy LaDuca.
Jax as the Mona Lisa. And who's the middle person right there?
Which one? That's Amethyst as Tan Mom. Which, by the way, who the hell is Tan Mom? Who the hell is Tan Mom?
Whole internet was saying yesterday. Who the hell is Tan Mom?
What? Who is this character? I have never once heard this woman. Is she a TikTok person? Is she a viral sensation? Not that viral, because I just have no point of reference to this. I feel like she fully made up this character.
I think she might be a TikTok person or something.
Okay.
And then we got Miss Sasha Colby as Jan Crouch. Mm-hmm. I don't know who that is.
She's a religious activist lady. Oh. The gays love her. They love themselves a religious activist woman.
Why?
Tammy Faye. Somebody else. I forgot her name.
I don't know, man.
I don't know too much about her. But looking at the second group, I think it is... I see potential. I am very interested. Actually, Lucy LaDuca as Joan Rivers. Hilarious.
Can I take back what I said?
About?
The first group definitely did better than the second group.
Yes, I agree. The first group did better. This was kind of a mess.
I think I was just thinking Joan Rivers pulled the whole team.
She did. No, Joan Rivers pulled the team together. She held them together like glue. Lucy LaDuca got her flowers. Joan Rivers, great.
I only remember what she said.
Yeah.
Jax said 2 words and smiled.
Jax as a Mona Lisa, I thought that was kind of funny. I thought she did pretty well.
She said 2 words.
Well, it's not her fault. It's the editing's fault. It's the 40-minute episode's fault.
But I'm not going to say she did a good job when she did 2 things.
Well, from what I saw of her, I thought she did good. I thought the smile part was good. The oil can, or when she said, yes, it is made with the oil-based paint or whatever.
And then they got a match.
I thought that was great. I thought she did a good job. Sasha as Joan Crouch.
Said 3 words. Again.
Don't remember.
Said 3 words.
Anything about her Snatch game. I thought her little cross thing was good.
Mm-hmm.
She was holding that up and held it against Joan.
I blame the gays of WeHo.
Yeah, it didn't get a lot of time, but the people who did get a lot of time, unfortunately, was Sugar and Spice.
They didn't need to give that much time to them.
It was not...
They're playing so the same character.
Yeah. Sugar as Trisha Paytas.
Was just her being extra like dumb.
Sugar. Yeah. Now, I will say I did like Spice. I liked her Miley. I thought her Miley was kind of good. She had the 2 looks. It did get a little crazy. What I will say, with her accent, her kind of Miley voice, this is her Miley voice, I'm guaranteed that her reference was Saturday Night Live. It just, I got it. I got the idea, but it just did not work. Execute. But I also thought Aura as Brentman Rock was worse.
Her when she started singing, physically was cringing into the chair.
I'm sure Aura was physically cringing too. It was not good. This was just kind of a mess. I will say, Amethyst did surprisingly well as Tan Mom. Now, I'm not saying she was great, but it was well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just, there was a lot happening. I will say that little bit where the editing made it seem like Sugar and Spice were just going on and on their little monologues, like has been, never was, bra stuffer.
You can tell that was edited over. The voices were not synced to what their mouths were saying.
No, it was definitely what they were saying. Yeah, it was.
It sounded fake.
No, but it was they were doing a scene from Hannah Montana.
Oh, I remember the scene.
Yeah, where they're like, oh, Selena Gomez was the guest star. But I thought that was kind of funny because, like, I got it.
I get it now.
But yeah, it just didn't work.
And then when she wasn't answering RuPaul and just kept hitting herself with the hammer.
Yeah. It was not a good night. Twins. It was a bad night for the twins, unfortunately.
And then we sprint. Oh, wait. Do we do any... Do we do any talk in the workroom before they get ready?
No. In the workroom, Lucy LaDuca.
Oh, yeah, Lucy LaDuca.
Talks about her... Oh,
that's how you know she's either going to want to go home because they're talking.
Yeah, she talks about her home life and how people told her that she was too gay and she needed to not be super gay. So now she's making up for lost times being as gay as she can be. Which, cute. Good for you. But for me... personally, I really hate when people make their sexuality the core of their personality. Like, we get it, you're gay, but like...
Keep it away from me.
No, not keep it. But like,
he said,
why
in the corner over there?
Why is it like the core part of your identity and everything? Like, it's like, it doesn't have to be. You know?
Some people are though.
And like, I guess again, good for them. Like, if that's who it is, it's just not me. It's a little exhausting. I'm like, okay,
because they don't have anything else to identify as.
Yeah, I'm like, there's more to it.
Anyways,
let's get into these runway looks.
Bump.
The category was a beautiful nightmare.
I loved what RuPaul was wearing, first of all.
Ooh, RuPaul looked good. Mm-hmm. I don't have the video pulled up, but
she looked good.
She looked good.
One of the best
makeup,
dresses.
Stamped. Raven said she got that Emmy night sleep, so she got that Emmy paycheck, so she's putting in the work.
Remember when another drag queen stole the Emmy last year from Raven? That was fun.
Who?
Layla McQueen beat Raven for best makeup for doing it on Bob.
Oh, snap. Yeah, she did win the Emmy. Oh, well. We love to see it. Anyways, let's get into some of these runway looks because they were...
I love the concept. The runway theme, like you were saying. You can do so much with it. I wonder what they actually told the girls what the runway theme was. Because I don't think they said beautiful nightmares.
I find it interesting. Maybe it's so they, it doesn't get leaked beforehand, but I would want to know what the runway theme is.
That they tell the girls. Because what they tell the girls when the girls are told they're getting on the show isn't always exactly what happens on TV.
And so then it ends up being something different. And so like the looks don't really make sense. And I don't know. Anyways, the category is Beautiful Nightmare. And first up was Marsha
times 3. She's doing this doctor
dentist look, and you know what? It's
not beautiful whatsoever. I'm just gonna say that. I just said it's doctor.
I will say she did mention on Twitter that this was not the look she had intended for the runway, but the designer flaked on her, so she had to pull something together within 24 hours.
These girls had to get a lot of looks together.
But I will say she's doing more makeup, more drag makeup, so
barely.
I'm sure RuPaul and
they talk about it.
Michelle are gonna be happy.
They wanted more still.
But the look is a little basic.
I don't like it. The shoes don't match.
Do like this
the pants. No.
Yeah.
It's a no. It's no. No.
Yeah. It's cute.
She's lucky she did good this episode.
She did good.
If she had a better runway, she could have won. Spoiler. Luxe Noir London's look. Now this is everything.
I really liked. She's got range.
She's not just relying on
pretty. She's creative. I love the concept, the kind of
swamp witch crawling out of the depths.
Yeah, kind of.
That's what I'm getting.
Murdered bride.
Coming back for revenge.
Yeah, it's so good.
The makeup is amazing.
I wish maybe
presentation was great as well.
The presentation was great. I maybe wish there was like a little. It wasn't just like the bodysuit. You know, it was like a little more fabric.
Gray.
Maybe down the leg or something.
Yeah, I wish you wore gray tights just to match the skin. Her skin's looking too lively down there.
I think Lux did a great job. And I'm
giving her flowers. She's definitely a high safe this week. Like she said.
I'm a fan. Up next is Malaysia Baby Doll Fox.
Baby doll Fox. I really like the makeup. I really like the concept. It's not too nightmare-y. I need more nightmare. I know what you're gonna say. It's the same silhouette.
It's the same silhouette. I'm just.
But I think it's great. I think she looks great.
Entrance.
I think she could have added a little bit more darkness to this.
The week before that. This week, the hair. She likes her hair in a little horn type thing. I don't know. I don't love it.
I think it's great.
I mean, I get like the makeup is like the kind of nightmare-y, but it's okay. I don't know.
Hopefully she has a different silhouette next week.
Give me a different silhouette, and then we can talk.
Mistress Isabel Brooks. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah. I'm just trying to pause it. There we go. Oh,
get a good shot.
I think it's a cute look. Her makeup is
beat.
God, she has great makeup skills.
You are on the struggle bus right now. Yeah. What did she say this was inspired by? She's giving like vampire, Mistress of the Night vibes to me.
I did not catch what she said it was inspired by, but.
She looks great.
I think it's a cute look. I don't know if I love the cage, but yeah, I think she looks good.
I love the cage silhouette.
She is a front runner, absolutely.
Definitely high. She definitely deserved her high placement this week.
Good for you.
Anitra
giving this kind of Black Widow,
latex. Dress fantasy.
It's cute. I am not seeing enough Anitra on my screen. She is not getting enough screen time for me, and that needs to change.
I think she got enough screen time this week.
Really?
Her Snatch game was meh. This outfit was meh.
No.
She was when there is 14 girls in the competition and she did meh this week, she deserves to be in the background this week. Okay.
Speak your truth. No, I love that. I love that. I don't know. I really like this. I really like her. I want her more on my screen.
I do like this look.
But it's overall, I think it's a good look.
One of my more favorite Anitra looks. I'm not going to lie to you here.
It is good. I don't know. I don't really like the...
Is there a tail at the end? I don't like the tail.
I don't like that.
I just saw that.
But it's good.
And then we got...
And after that is Selena S. Titties. No.
She deserved to be in the bottom this week. I'm sorry.
I do like her makeup. Mm-hmm. I do like the makeup. I think the makeup is...
She sprinted down the runway.
But no. The outfit in a whole... What? No.
No.
No. But the makeup is cute.
Yeah. The pelt. What? She's a zombie. I don't understand what's going on. It's just there's nothing really beautiful about it besides her face, kind of.
It hurts because I really like this queen.
I want to like her more than what she's giving.
But I just know that when she's on the runway, it's just not going to be cute.
She deserved to be in the bottom this week. I'm going to say it. She deserved a bottom placement this week.
I was a little surprised when they said she was safe. But, again, I do really like this queen, and I am still rooting for her, but...
We were rooting for you.
It's just not.
It's not. Anyways.
Up next is Robin Fierce.
She's giving this widow look.
They really be liking the Black Widow spider. Is that what you think of when you think of a beautiful nightmare? Is the Black Widow spider? No. Not for me, at least.
Well, you hate spiders.
I don't hate spiders.
But you can find beauty in things like that.
I don't love spiders, but, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't think for a beautiful nightmare creature or whatever thing. I wouldn't think of a Black Widow.
I wouldn't do Black Widow because so many people have done Black Widows.
Yeah. Like Lux. Maybe it's why I like Lux. I kind of like her idea. I think something kind of like that. Kind of witchy. Same with Lucy. I liked her concept. But yeah, I don't know. Robin. Ew, Robin.
It's disgusting, Robin.
Just kidding. This is a cute look. But Robin's also not on my screen a lot. She's kind of fading. She is forgettable. And it's sad because I'd like to know more about her. However, queens that have faded into the background have kind of come up in the end and have done surprisingly well. Lady Camden, Naomi Smalls. At least when I first watched the season, it felt like she was background. And look at her now. What the hell? So sometimes being a background girl, Jombers, blonde, UK4. Who would have thought?
No one.
And she made it to the top 4. So you know what, Robin? Maybe you're playing the cards right. Maybe you're doing what you need to do.
You're not going to win if you keep playing safe, though.
Well, maybe.
No. Unless you're the Italian season 1 winner. Lucy LaDuca, she's doing... Oh, my God. I can't with what she said walking down the runway. She's like, the judges would never expect this from me. They expect a bubblegum pink princess fantasy. Bitch, the runway theme is beautiful nightmare. You better not be up here in hot bubblegum pink.
Like, what do you mean they would not expect this from you?
This is what they're expecting of this runway.
Literally, beautiful nightmare.
This runway look okay. She just looks like she survived the apocalypse and found a Jason mask.
I love the idea. I think it's a little
just find like a
crowded and bunched for me at the bottom, but the makeup's cool.
Do you be looking like a Kiss member?
It's cute. It's okay.
I'm saying bad. If Marsha times 3 had a better runway, she could have won. Maybe. Up next is Sasha Colby. Best runway of the night, point blank period.
Come on, like
she looks like a living tree, or I don't know what this is.
It's giving kind of scarecrow.
It's giving
scarecrow witch.
It looks like the scary tree that's like tapping your window at night that you think there's like a ghost or something out there, but it's just a tree.
The nude illusion is nuding. She's amazing. Like, she is bringing the runway. She truly said, like, the runways,
every single detail is looked at with her and perfected.
Yeah.
And there's no comparing.
This is a beautiful nightmare. To me, this is beautiful nightmare.
This is beautiful nightmare.
Excelled.
And the teeth and everything.
Amazing. Up next is Jax.
I don't like it. She looks like she's wearing a rubber suit that's not matching her skin tone. Oh, girl.
Oh.
No, I don't like it. What's the nightmare part?
This look is not my favorite. Yeah. The prosthetic isn't.
See, this is great. A new delusion.
Nude delusion. It's a new delusion. Jax had a nice snatch game.
Nice. It was a nice one. She's lucky to be safe this week.
It's just not.
If there was less girls, she could have been on the bottom.
Yeah, it's just not a cute. Again, I love the idea. The execution.
Where's the idea? What's even the idea?
It's kind of like a Medusa.
Not giving good Medusa at all.
Maybe, I don't know.
Now we got Miss Sugar doing this possessed doll fantasy. What do you think?
No.
It's not nightmare enough.
It's not nightmare. It just looks like. Yeah, it's not nightmare. Just because you do like a little cute little eye makeup to make it look a little creepy. It's just not giving Beautiful Nightmare. Not a fan.
I think she looks great, but for the category, no. Yeah, you're right. Not enough spooky ookie-isms.
And just because you're carrying a creepy doll
and going,
it's not giving spookiness. I was disappointed.
She looks good though, so that you can't fault her.
But
it's just not the category.
It's not. Yeah, I guess this is what Lucy LaDuca thought. The judges thought she was gonna wear something like that.
Oh yeah,
because she's like they're expecting something pink and frilly. No, and it's just not cute. I'm sorry, Sugar.
And then, who is up next?
Up next,
of course, is Spice. And this one's more spooky, Beautiful Nightmare, possessed doll. It's the same damn concept.
It's the same concept,
but done better.
It's done spookier,
slightly better.
Yeah, it's
the same thing. That I think that is another part of their downfall this episode.
Yeah, they just tried to do. What's crazy to me
what is crazy to you?
They chose the one time that they could have used their twinness to their advantage.
They could have done the little.
They could have done like any twin combination for Snatch Game, but the one time they chose to do completely separate, they could have done Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana.
Oh my god!
They could have done like
Tina and Tamara. No, I'm just kidding.
Dylan and Cole Sprouts. Like there are so many options. The little Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap.
Lohan. It's Lohan. Lindsay Lohan.
My bad. But I don't know. They chose Snatch Game to not correlate, but they chose every other time to correlate. I don't know. Yeah, this look fits the category better, so I'm gonna give her that. But again, too similar to Spice or to Sugar.
I was about to say this is Spice.
And give me more. Come
on, Britney Spears.
Please give me more.
And then next up, we got Amethyst. I'm your biggest fan.
People are saying that Amethyst slayed this look.
Oh, I think it was okay. I think it was too on the nose.
Yeah. No, here's how I feel about it. I think it is a great look, and it looks just like it's so super good. It just needs to be like elevated more to give it to that next level.
And you have to make it your own as well.
Yeah, I think it's a little too similar, but I think it's a great runway. It's a great concept. Beautiful Nightmare. I mean, Lady Gaga had the world shook.
I'm mad. I'm mad at Amethyst.
Why?
Because I was gonna do this on Drag Race.
Really?
I was gonna, if I ever had a lip sync or anything, I was gonna do like the fake blood like coming out if it was like appropriate, you know, for the song, because I was like, that's such a gag, and like the reference would be like,
you can still do it. I mean,
but it's been done.
25.
It's been done.
Oh,
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, technically this has been done too. Just
but not. Yeah, true. I guess.
She's got it reinvented, BB.
She got it through the chest first, or whatever.
Not bad.
I love the reference, though.
It's cute. Oh, Aura Mayari. This look saved her. This look is the reason she is not in the bottom.
I've seen better.
I think
I've seen this one better. I don't know.
I love it. I think the silhouette is great. I love the concept. She acted it out.
I don't know. I've seen it done better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bye.
Have you ever seen Dragula?
No.
I've seen a lot. I've just seen it done better. I don't know. And the back isn't that good, but, you know, it's better than Sugar and Spice's look, for sure. So, yeah, could have saved her for sure.
And did. I thought it was great. I think she looks good. I really like this look, and she's lucky she wore this look tonight because she would have been the bottom.
And then we get to the judges' critiques. They are happy Marsha wore more makeup, but they said you can even put more on and to drag up her stuff more, but she did good in the Snatch Game. RuPaul cut her off. Didn't she at some point? I don't know. She seemed snappy with Marcia, but like still congratulated her.
I don't know. I felt like, I mean, RuPaul just really wants to see
her
more drag with it. She felt like it was too simple, so Marcia said she will give it to her.
And we'll see before she goes home. Oop.
We'll see before she goes home. And then they liked Mistress. They thought it was cute. And they liked her Snatch game.
She was definitely high. And then the winner, we got Miss Lucy LaDuca.
Lucy LaDuca was announced as the challenge winner.
We skipped deliberations again.
They did no deliberations. Yeah, they just said, but you're living. You love the no deliberations.
I always skip them, though. That's one thing WeHo can take.
No, give me my deliberations.
I don't need them.
But yeah, then it's announced that Sugar, Spice, and Aura are the bottom queens.
Aura is announced save. We got the Sugar and Spice lip sync. We all knew it was coming, but on the 4th episode.
Yeah,
on the 4th episode.
I was very surprised. We knew it was coming, but I thought it was going to be further down.
Yeah. I thought they were going to milk what they could out of this as much as they could and then send one of them home.
Well, I guess they said, well, never mind. We're just going to be getting the same thing every single week, so cut them out.
Ooh.
I mean, where's the lie? It was the same thing. So now, honestly, Spice won. First, actually, what was with the choreographed lip sync?
I kind of hated it and loved it at the same time.
No, if it was done better, then maybe I'd like it. But it was not
they were
done
stumbling.
Well. They were stumbling. Also, it's a lip sync for your life. Like, lip sync. Why aren't you lip syncing it?
Well, and
I mean, you are, but like, go battle it out.
True.
Like, I really thought maybe they'd both go home.
Yeah.
But then I kind of want the drama of one of the twins staying. So, in the end, one of the twins stays, and it's Spice.
Which I agree.
I agree. Spice deserved to stay. Sugar...
She was gutted. Both of them were gutted.
Yeah.
Heartbroken.
Well, I mean, they entered the workroom together, literally, and yet they're leaving separate. But I think this will be really good for Spice.
Fire.
And I think Spice will go pretty far.
I'm
still calling Spice making it to like top 5.
Top 5 for sure. Top 6 for sure. And yeah, and remember in Untucked they were saying, well, if one of us can't go home, it's gonna be both of us who are gonna go home. And then the other girls were like, no, one of you have to stay for the other girl. And then they're like, no. And then everyone was like, girl, one of you have to stay. Stop being like that.
To that, I say bye. I say, you both want to go? Okay.
See ya.
Less competition for me. Like, that's $200,000. If you don't want that, which I'm sure they'll be fine. They got their TikTok promotions. Be like, okay.
Mistress Isabel Brooks was also gutted and Untucked.
She was.
She was sad. And then when Spice got eliminated, and in the back row, you saw her. She was also gutted because she adopted them.
They are her drag daughters. I love it. I really see such a genuine relationship and friendship with Mistress and those girls and Lux. And it's continued even after the show. I think it's so cute. And I really love Mistress. And it was very sad to see the twins go.
Or one of the twins.
One of the twins go. I think it was funny that Sugar didn't say an exit line.
And then Spice was like, bitch, at least say something funny.
Yeah. And then she did. She came back. But, yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes now. I predict that somewhere along the way, oh my God.
Sugar's going to come back.
Sugar's going to come back in the competition. Calling it now. We'll see if I'm right.
I think you're wrong.
Okay, well, do you want to put money on that?
I'll give you 15 nickels.
15 nickels?
Yeah.
That's the best you can do?
Yeah. That's the best I want to do.
Okay. $15.
Nickels. I said
Are you
what
scared?
I said.
If you're so confident.
Okay. $1,500.
You got $1,500 type of money?
Yes, I do. Anyways.
Take that.
With this episode being done, who do you think is top 4 of season 15?
Mistress Isabella Brooks, Lux Noir London, Lucy LaDuca.
Oh, that's new.
Mm-hmm. And Sasha Colby.
Okay, I'm going with Sasha Colby, Mistress Isabel Brooks, Spice, and I'm just gonna throw in, I think Amethyst is gonna somehow do it.
Oh, you know what? I would love Amethyst to do it because, one, I have liked her since like the Meet the Queens, but also I love me a good like
underdog
underdog comeback story. So if Amethyst can do it, ooh, I would love that.
But I would
say she's probably my wild card.
Yeah, she's my wild card, but I want Lux in the top 4. Mm-hmm. So Sasha, Lux, Spice, Isabel. So pretty similar to yours.
Pretty similar. We'll see.
We'll see how our feelings change. There are still 13 girls left.
I just hope that they save the ball for when there are less girls.
At least 10 girls. Most 10 girls.
At the most 10 girls.
But we'll see. Next week is what?
I didn't even...
I can't remember.
I do not remember what they're doing next week. Not a clue.
I think it was a sewing challenge.
Oh my god, it is.
But it's not the ball.
Room renovation.
They're doing a room renovation. We hate those.
I just am not a fan of those.
But we'll still review it and we'll still give you our thoughts. And we'll see you next time, I guess. Because we're running out of time. The podcast is longer than the episode of Drag Race.
I'm just over this. I'm over the 40-minute episodes. It needs to be longer.
Well,
it needs to be longer, but what can you do?
What can we do? Start a petition. Well, sign the petition.
Sign the petition. Did you sign the petition?
I did sign the petition.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Dead ass?
Dead ass.
Wow.
Anyways.
I love that for you. I haven't signed it.
We'll sign it.
I guess I will.
Do something.
Okay.
About it instead of cry.
You know what? Oh.
Ooh.
Drag me, but drag me good. That was a good one. You're right. I should do something. Do something. If you don't like what you see, America.
Advocate.
Get
out of
sign
your
the petitions. And be the change
and
you want to see.
Nobody wants to work.
And work. Get your fucking ass up and work.
Okay.
And with that, we say...
rate and review the podcast wherever you listen to.
That. And also, by society.
By society.
Whoa.